Hey everyone, welcome to HeadTrip Air World Tour. It's Saturday evening, May 31st, last day of May 2026. Early in the morning, actually. Here at HeadTrip Air World Tour, we're circumnavigating the globe and touching down on every single country in the process. Right now, that country is Canada, and we're in Miramichi, an airport that is in no stretch of the imagination capable of sustaining an aircraft like we have here next to us, our PMDG Boeing 777-200ER. Nevertheless, we're going to try to take off from this aircraft and move on up to Newfoundland and getting ourselves closer to Greenland. We're going to eventually work our way back to Europe and start knocking out the rest of Europe. Or South America, or the Middle East, or Asia. We've got lots of countries to cover. We've still got a lot of islands of the sea to cover. There's a lot to do. So without further ado, let's hop in the cockpit and let's get this thing done, shall we? As you can tell, this is a big aircraft with big engines, big ambitions. By the way, I'm J-Boy Wee, or as the AIs like to call me, J-Boy. I'm your captain. I'll be your host. I'll be your guide through this journey, through planet Earth, touching down everywhere we can think of. My partner next door, right here, is Bill Livingstone. He's a little bit aloof. He's a nice guy, though. Bilby, did you get a good night's sleep for our voyage today?
Hey, man, I got some decent shut-eye. Ready to roll whenever you are.
All right. You might be thinking this is dawn, and we're waiting for the sun to come up, but that is not true. This is dusk. We're going to be losing the rest of today's daylight shortly. So we'll try to be as efficient as we possibly can. We'll bring in the ground power and go up top and connect. One thing we may want to do is maintain our aircraft at this point. That's going to be a no-go until we get our battery on. Let's make sure our parking brake is set before we do anything. There we go. Bilby, can you take us through the pre-flight checklist?
Pre-flight checklist. Parking brake.
Parking brake set.
Ground equipment.
Ground equipment connected.
Battery switch.
Battery switch set to on.
Prim flight computers.
Prim flight computer set to auto. Guard closed.
Thrust ASIM compensation.
Thrust ASIM compensation set to auto.
APU gen switch.
APU gen switch set to on.
Entry pass seats.
In-flight entertainment pass seat set to on.
Cabin utility.
Cabin utility set to on.
Okay, let me know when it's set.
Cabin utility set to on.
R bus tie switches.
L plus R bus tie switches set to auto.
Backup generator switches.
Backup generator switches set to on.
APU selector.
APU selector set to start, then on.
Nav lights.
Nav lights on.
Exterior lights.
Exterior lights set to on.
Cockpit lights.
Cockpit lights set.
Emerge. Exit lights.
Emergency exit lights set to armed. Guard closed.
L plus R pack control switches.
L plus R pack control switches set to auto.
Adiru.
Adiru set to on.
FMC.
FMC in the init position.
Pre-flight checklist complete.
Okay, Bilby, let's move on to the next checklist.
Cockpit preparation checklist. Window heat.
Window heat set to on.
Primary L plus R and HIDR pumps.
Primary L plus R electric hydraulic pumps set to on.
Primary C1 plus C2 elec hydro pumps.
Primary C1 plus C2 elect hydro pump set to off.
LC1, C2 are demand hydro pump selectors.
LC1, C2 are elect hydro demand pumps set to off.
No smoking signs.
No smoking sign set to auto.
Seatbelt signs.
Seatbelt sign set to auto.
EEC mode switches.
EEC mode switch is set to normal.
Engine start selectors.
Engine start selector set to normal.
Auto start switch.
Auto start switch set to on.
Left FWD fuel pump.
Left forward fuel pump set to on.
Anti-ice.
Anti-ice set to auto.
Equip cooling.
Equip cooling set to auto.
Gasper switch.
Gasper switch set to on.
Recirc fans.
Recirc fan set to on.
FTL deck temps controls.
Set.
L plus R pack control switches.
L plus R pack control switch is set to auto.
L plus R trim air switches.
L plus R trim switch is set to on.
LCR isolation valves.
LCR isolation valve set to auto.
NG plus APU bleed AIR.
NG set to on. APU bleed set to auto.
Pressurization panel.
Pressurization set to auto.
AI dis.
ATIS, so no one have ATIS, so we might have to call center is my guess. We're out in the middle of nowhere. We're not going to get a whole lot in the way of help. Center 1237. Let's give it a try. 1, 2, 3, and a 7. Center, this is HeadTrip Air Sierra Tango 014 requesting ATIS.
HeadTrip Air Sierra Tango 014, no ITIS available. Say request.
We're going to need an altimeter setting here in Miramichi.
HeadTrip Air Sierra Tango 014, Miramichi QNH 3006.
3006. Thank you, HeadTrip Air 014. ATIS received.
FMC.
Pagi malam masih ku cari, kau hilang sisa gelap di hati mulai kosong dan namamu memudar.
No meter available. Yikes. I don't know if we're gonna get any help with that. Man, not spending meter data, you might have input valid. Can I get some meter data here from Miramichi?
HeadTrip Air Sierra Tango 014, Miramichi, Matar, wind calm, visibility 10, few clouds 3000, temp 12, dew point 8, QNH 3006.
Can I get winds?
HeadTrip Air Sierra Tango 014, winds calm.
Oh, let's see. 3006. What am I missing? Auto. Can't import weather. So. Everything's sad. I probably need OAT. Can you provide my OAT? We'll see how that goes.
HeadTrip Air Sierra Tango 014, outside air temp 12 Celsius.
12. All right, that's the best we got. We've got a V speeds at 124, 128, and 135. All right, perfect. All right, program the FMC. See if we can get this thing rocking and rolling pretty quickly here. All right. Request from sim. Select a route. We're gonna load this bad boy. Requesting. How we doing? Let's see. Activate. There it is. Performance. Got our zeros. We'll go ahead and accept. Uh-oh. Requesting. It's a little spooky. We'll accept it. Could be the worst decision of our lives, but going to take a center of gravity of 2.9. RVs 124, 128, 135. Oh wait, before we do that, I think it is, if I can remember how to get there, page 2, maybe? Yeah, there we go. Winds 0, 1, 4, and calm. Now we can go back. What just happened? I just lost my song. That's alright. That was kind of a dumb song anyways. Not 100% sure this one's going to be any better, but probably can't be any worse. There we go. We're going to be taking off on 9. Niners with no Sid. Not surprising. We're going to be coming in on route. Well, let's see. We're going to be coming in ILS 8. I don't know if we're coming in ILS X, Y, or Z, but let's just do X. I don't know. We'll choose a transition just for fun. And we'll change it if we need to. We don't have any stars. Get rid of our discontinuity. Runway 9 is going to be at 89 degrees, so I'm going to go after the glare shield. We'll set us to 89 here. Starter clears up to 10,000. I'm going to get my directors on. Let's take a quick look at our forwards. Step it through. First waypoint is Yankee Golf Papa. YYR is throwing me off a little bit. Batty. And then through. Okay. It's interesting. We'll wait to see what we get. All right. Hey, where is my... There it is. Go ahead and bring this over and snap it. Got our FMC down here. All of our glare shield, flight directors on, auto thrusts on, LNAV and VNAV. Flight instruments, set no flags. We've got a couple things we got to deal with, but that's no fun. RTO on the brakes. Comm is going to be, well, comm's going to be tricky. Not going to lie. We got center to work with and CTAF. Ramp. I guess we have a ramp. That's interesting. It's going to be our frequency then. 119.99. We're almost there. There we go. Transponder. Let's go ahead and get clearance. Probably gonna have to send clearance. I'm guessing up to. It's not like we got a flight service center. P2P airline dispatcher. Maybe. 118.94.
Close my eyes. I don't wanna lose this time.
118.94. We'll see. There we go. Miramichi Dispatch. This is HeadTrip Air Tango 014 requesting IFR clearance to Newfoundland. I don't know. To Goose Bay.
Clearance. No company restriction noted. Say destination airport for release summary if needed.
We're headed to Goose Bay.
Copy destination. Goose Bay. No company restriction noted.
Can we get IFR clearance?
ATC handles clearance. Release summary available for Goose Bay if needed.
Okay, that's just our. Certainly not them. Radio check, PSP. I think we're gonna have to go to center. What 1237? To be honest with you. Center, this is HeadTrip Air Tango 014 requesting IFR clearance to Goose Bay. Maybe we can get a transponder from there.
HeadTrip Air Sierra Tango 014 cleared to Goose Bay. Radar vectors Gaspy, then is filed. Climb 4000. Expect flight level 41010 minutes after departure. Departure on 123.7. Squawk 5513. Release for departure. Clearance void if not off by 0130. Zulu. Time now 0115.
Squawk 5513. Departure on 1237. Sierra Tango 014. All right, fair.
Sierra Tango 014, read back correct.
Cool. That should take care of our cockpit preparations. Moving into before start. Bilby, why don't you go ahead and send us through the before start checklist?
Before start checklist. Doors.
Doors armed and closed.
Ground equipment.
Ground power disconnected. Shocks removed.
R elect demand hydro pump.
R elect demand hydro pump set to auto.
Primary C1 plus C2 elect hydro pumps.
Primary C1 plus C2 elect hydro pump set to on.
L elect demand hydro pump.
L elect demand hydro pump set to auto.
C1 plus C2 AR demand hydro pumps.
C1 plus C2 air demand hydro pump set to auto.
L plus R fuel pumps.
Fuel pumps all on.
L plus R center fuel pumps.
L plus R center fuel pump set to on.
Passenger signs.
Passenger signs on.
Beacon.
Beacon on.
United 904 radar contact.
Recall.
Left fuel pump center. Recall clear.
Before start checklist complete.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard HeadTrip Air Flight ST-014, departing from Miramichi Airport and heading to Goose Bay Airport. On behalf of myself, Maria Moody, and my colleagues, thank you for choosing HeadTrip Air. Please take your seats according to your boarding passes and stow your hand luggage either in the overhead bins or under the seat in front of you. If you need any assistance, do not hesitate to ask any member of our crew. Thank you for your cooperation.
Cockpit to ramp. This is HeadTrip Air Sierra Tango 014 requesting pushback.
But the world doesn't unbreak like that.
Ground to flight deck, tug on the way.
There anymore. The nights are longer than I remember. The silence talks, but I still listen. Every shadow tells a story.
Bypass pin inserted. Just let me know when you're ready to start the pushback.
Ready to go.
With my hands a little shaky. Still here, with a heart that's learning slowly. I'm not the same, but I'm still breathing.
Parking brake released.
I'm still learning how to love what's left. Still here.
Ground to flight deck, clear for engine start and sequence.
Starting engines.
Still here.
Billy, let's go through the engine start checklist.
Engine start checklist. Engine area.
Engine area clear.
Okay, let me know when it's set.
It's set.
The CC display unit.
CC display unit set to engine.
Engine start.
Left engine set to start.
Engine 1 start selector.
Engine 1 start selector set to run.
Engine 1 fuel control lever.
Engine 1 fuel control lever set to run.
Engine 2 start selector.
Engine 2 start selector set to start.
Engine 2 fuel control lever.
Engine 2. Fuel control lever set to run.
Engine start checklist complete.
Still finding a way to be alive. I'm not the same, but I'm still breathing. I'm still learning how to love.
Cabin attendants, armed doors, and cross check. Welcome aboard HeadTrip Air Flight ST-01. We are flying to Goose Bay with an estimated flight time of 1
Ground
hour.
flight deck, pushback complete. Please ensure parking brakes are set. Standing by for confirmation, good engine start and report when ready to disconnect.
Even if you fly
Engines are started, and we are ready to disconnect.
and keep it fastened when the sign is
Alright, we're disconnecting now. Stand by.
return seat backs and tray tables upright, and open window blinds for takeoff and landing. Set phone
Parking brake set.
light on. Laptops must be stored. Smoking and e-cigarettes are prohibited. Oxygen masks drop in the place over nose and mouth. Breathe normally. Secure your mask first. Life vests are under your seat. Put on, fasten, and inflate after
That is a tight fit. My goodness.
guides to exits. All exits are marked. There are 8 exits on this B777-200ER. Nearest may be behind
Gilby,
you.
why don't you take us through the next checklist?
Luggage behind evacuation. Follow crew instructions. If the device gets hot or smokes, notify crew immediately. Safety card has details. Thank you for your attention.
Before taxi checklist. L plus R generators.
L plus R generators on, lights off.
APU selector.
APU selector set to off.
Yang start selectors.
Engine start selector set to normal.
L plus R pack control which
L plus R pack control switches set to auto, lights off.
LCR isolation valves.
LCR isolation valves set to auto, lights off.
NG bleed AR.
Engine bleed air set to on, lights off.
Flaps.
Flaps set to 5.
Stabilizer trim.
Till we see the light in every face that carries human shame. Here we stand forgiven. Here we stand restored. In the dust you roll my name. When forgiven, we carry
Stabilizer trim supposed to be set to 5, so let's come on down. Let's do that. 4 1/4, 4 1/2, 4 3/4, 5. Stabilizer trim set to 5.
Flight controls.
I don't know the chapters, can't quote the lines. I lose the thread most of the time.
Flight controls free and correct.
But I never let go
Okay, let me know when it's set.
of the name
We're set.
that saved me.
Recall.
Center fuel, right. Fuel pump goes off. Check.
Lower display unit.
Set to off.
Anti-ice.
Anti-ice set to auto.
Taxi lights.
Taxi lights on.
Before taxi checklist complete.
Let's go ahead and call out our taxi. Authorization. That's going to be on, well, most likely. You got the CTAF. We can try center. I think we're just going to do it on CTAF. 1227. Miramichi, CTAF, this is HeadTrip Air, Sierra Tango 014. We will be taxiing to runway 09. Taxiways will give in shortly. Hold tight. Let me look at those taxiways. Where are we? We're up here. You wouldn't know it, but we are. Hold tight. Let me get. There we go.
Jesus, I'm still reaching, even when I don't know how. I'm not clean, I'm not steady, but I'm still right now.
Taxiway B. Available daytime only. Well, better hurry, huh? Daytime's gone. We're going all the way down to 9, so we're going to have to take a Bravo and Alpha. My goodness, this is going to be tricky. This is going to be ugly and tricky at the same time. Miramichi CTAF, this is HeadTrip Air, Sierra Tango 014. We'll be taxiing along Bravo and Alpha and entering runway 09, taking off 09. All right. And I think our next frequency is going to be the 123.7. Ooh, gee. There we go. We'll move that on over. Okay. Got a little bit of gospel music going on. All right. Here we go. Get ourselves lined up here. And we are on our way. We may have someone in our way. Let's see. Where are we going? It's kind of hard to see ahead of us here. But I think we're going to be going out this way. This is a tiny little airport. Alright, let's cross our fingers that this takes us somewhere. It might take us all the way out the runway. I believe there's supposed to be a taxiway somewhere right here, but I'm not seeing... Oh, I guess there was. So much for that. That was hard to see. That was very hard to see. all we've got left. There's no reversers now, so I think we missed our opportunity on that guy. It's a little confusing because there's some grass here along the way. Alright, we'll just hope that the turnaround over there at runway 9 works out for us. If not, we're going to be in a world of hurt. Let's hope they've manicured the lawns well.
There's a rhythm I still hear, like a tiny tired heartbeat saying you're still here. It hurts to breathe, but I'm still breathing, even when my hands are shaking. Every breath I take is proof that my heart won't stop.
It's a pretty calm night. It's a pretty calm airport. Not a whole lot of traffic around here. We are sort of up in the middle of nowhere. Not a whole lot of humanity to fight.
Clouds in my chest blocking out the light. I fake my way through conversations, drowning in quiet desperation. But hope's a whisper slipping through the door, soft as a footstep on a creaking floor. It doesn't shout, but it will not leave. Says there's more for you than what you see. And in the middle of the panic, there's a stillness breaking through.
This is going to be the dicey part. Now, if we see that there is... I've got two options. As long as there is a concrete runway out to the right, I'm happy to consider taking that. However, if it's just dirt trail, I am not taking my 777 out on that one. And from what I can tell... Oh, yeah, you know what? There is something little there. Let's try it. Could be a mistake. Could be a big mistake. But even if I have a little bit of solid ground, it might be better than trying to turn around on the lawn. Alright. It's a tiny, tiny little runway. Oh my gosh, and it's a tight turn too. Hope for the best. It's gonna be tight. Here we go. Come on now. That was tight. But I'm glad we did it. Give us a little more flexibility on 9. Not much. Still going to be a really tight turnaround. I did fail to service the plane. And that might come back to bite me. I got to start landing at airports that'll actually take this size of plane, and there's not nearly as many of them as I would like to pretend. Here we go. Come on now. No one's complaining about that turnaround. You would think we're in a Mazda Miata. Whew. Okay. Okay. Let's go ahead and get our parking brake on. All right, Bilby. Hang on, hang on. Billy, go ahead and take me through the before takeoff checklist.
Before takeoff checklist. Parking brake.
Parking brake set.
Cabin lights.
Cabin lights set.
Flight instruments.
Flight instruments free and clear.
Engine instruments.
Okay, one thing I want to do is complete this checklist here. And I think to do that, Snake told me I need to go to the checklist and do a manual override. Still have that diagnostic. I'm wondering if I have to hit like checklist reset or something. Checklist override. There we go. There we go. Check.
Takeoff data.
V1 124, VR 128, V2 135. Check.
Nav equipment.
I woke up in your t-shirt again. Smell like your cologne and the end.
ILS set to park. Check.
Before takeoff checklist complete.
The mirror's got your fingerprints. The bed don't know what silence is. I still said you.
There we go.
It's messed up how much habits stay.
So far, so good.
And I keep hearing your name in traffic lights and pouring rain. Every little thing we did hits like glass beneath my skin. No one told me love could leave like that. Like a
One thing I don't recall. When we got clearance, okay, climb to 4,000, and we're going to spec 410. I don't think we're going all the way up to 410, but 4,000 makes sense. So let's bring this down. Let's just keep our eye on it. Listen to ATC as they climb us. There we go. All right. I think we're in great shape. What do you think? All right. Let's go to some like more intense soundtrack here as we take off. You ready for it? Release the parking brake. Landing lights on. Let's do it. All engines go. Positive rate, gear up. Bilby, would you go over and take care of the comms for me?
Hey man, I got the comms. Let's rock this.
Well, let's rock this.
Mountain Center, HeadTrip Air, Sierra Tango 014. Good evening, climbing through 3000.
HeadTrip Air, Sierra Tango 014, Moncton Center, radar contact, climb flight level 410, maintain present heading, vectors to Gaspé, then on course.
Flight level 4.
Maintaining present heading for vectors to YGP, then on course. HeadTrip Air, Sierra Tango 014.
Taxi light needs to come off.
26, radar contact.
Panels are just a little tricky. Get them down just a tad.
These hollow bones.
All right. So far, so good.
I killed all my hope beneath this dying sun. I've begged, I've bled, I've searched for years. Still nothing real, just endless tears. I still believe in humanity, but it's killing me. Every time I reach out, there's nothing left of me.
Moncton Center, Delta 1, flight level 330. Delta 1, radar contact.
There we go.
Your savior, I'm just
Billy, looking good over there.
tired of bleeding out.
Hey man, thanks. Everything's smooth on my end.
There's nothing left of me.
Okay.
I'm breaking out on
We're up to 8,500.
so tired of almost, tired of the lies.
I think the altimeter goes standard at 18,000, I believe.
Just bleed out and die. I still believe in humanity.
Once we get above 10,000, which we're approaching very shortly here, we can pump our speed up,
Every time
start cranking it.
I reach out, there's nothing left of me.
Landing lights will go off, seatbelt lights will go off. Maria should be on the intercom, telling the passengers the good news. In 100 feet. And there it is. Lights go off. Seatbelt lights go off. Passengers are free to move around
You may now
the cockpit.
use improved electronic devices.
Our flaps go up.
Cabin service will begin shortly. Thank you for flying with HeadTrip Air.
And there goes our bands. Let's move to standard if we can. Not quite. We'll just manually pump the speed up. We'll go up to 310.
I wake up in a frame that never fits my face. Brush my teeth in silence. Count the cracks in place. Same shoes by the door. Same floor, same ache. The day moves through me like a hand through rain. And I keep saying I'm fine, but my pulse says no.
Still got a little bit of light out there. Not much.
Still I don't feel so.
Nice little cloud cover.
I'm not living, I'm just staying, just staying.
We'll go up to 330 knots. So far the flight's going great. I should have tracked this in on air, get a little bit of cash for it, but the pay isn't great anyways. Now, if I go ahead and look at my legs, I don't think we're getting above flight level 370. So I'm going to adjust that a little bit. .370 is going to be our cruise. Hey, Bilby, would you mind calling in to ATC and letting them know we're going to hit a cruise altitude of flight level 370?
Hey, man, we're cleared to climb flight level 410. So we got to stick with that. Can't change altitude without ATC's go-ahead.
Would you mind calling out and asking for permission for cruise level of flight level 370?
Yo, I'll ask ATC if we can cruise at flight level 370. Hang tight.
Center, HeadTrip Air, Sierra Tango 014, requesting a change in cruise altitude to flight level 370.
HeadTrip Air Sierra Tango 014, climb flight level 370.
Perfect. Thank you, Bilby.
Flight level 370. HeadTrip Air, Sierra Tango 014.
Hey, man, we're good to climb flight level 370. Let's keep it chill.
Keep it chill.
HeadTrip Air Sierra Tango 014, contact Montreal Center on 134.175.
Contact Montreal Center on 134.175. HeadTrip Air, Sierra Tango 1 to 4. Montreal Center, HeadTrip Air, Sierra Tango 014. Good evening, climbing through 17,000 for flight level 410.
HeadTrip Air Sierra Tango 014, Montreal Center identified. Good evening.
Alright, I think I'm supposed to go to standard. Do I press this? There we go. And I'm not sure how to get to manage speed. There we go. That'll do it. We're about 15 minutes out from our estimated time of arrival. May as well check in here with our friend Ghost of Phil. Ghost of Phil, hey, how's it going there?
Hey, all good here. Thanks for asking. What's on your mind?
So we are here on a new adventure from Miramichi, Canada to Goose Lake, I believe. No. Goose Bay, Canada.
Sounds like quite the journey. Miramichi to Goose Bay is a proper trek across Canada. What's bringing you out that way?
I have no idea, but I would like to know what's in Goose Bay. Can you tell me a little bit about Goose Bay?
Right, so Goose Bay, or Happy Valley Goose Bay as it's officially called, is a town in central Labrador, Newfoundland and Labrador. It's got about 8,000 people and sits on Lake Melville near the Churchill River. So it's absolutely surrounded by stunning natural scenery with the Mealy Mountains nearby. The town has quite a bit of Indigenous heritage and history, and it was originally established as a military airbase back in 1941. These days it's known for outdoor activities like hiking, cross-country skiing and exploring the boreal landscape.
Do they get a lot of tourism up there?
Not loads, to be honest. It's a bit remote. Central Labrador isn't exactly on most people's travel radar. That said, it does draw some adventure-minded tourists, especially folks interested in outdoor activities and wilderness experiences. The town itself markets to cruise ship visitors and outdoor enthusiasts, but it's definitely more of a quiet, off-the-beaten-path destination rather than a major tourism hub.
Is it a cruise port?
Good question. It does get cruise ship visitors, but I'd say it's more of a stop-off point than a major cruise port. Ships do call in during the summer season, but it's not like a big hub destination. It's more attractive to people looking for that remote wilderness experience rather than traditional cruise tourism, if that makes sense.
What's the weather like up there right now?
Right now it's fairly mild for that part of Canada, sitting around 16 to 17 degrees Celsius, which is roughly 60 to 62 maybe.
Looks like our ghost is starting to choke a little bit. Better stop. We'll have to figure out that problem. Bilby, what's this body of water in front of us?
Hey man, that's the Gulf of St. Lawrence we're flying over. It's pretty chill, right?
Seems to be. Who was St. Lawrence?
Hey man, St. Lawrence was a Christian martyr from ancient Rome. He's got a river named after him here in Canada. Pretty cool, right?
Did he ever make it to Canada?
Not clear what you said. Say again.
Did St. Lawrence ever make it to Canada?
Hey man, St. Lawrence never made it to Canada. He was a Roman deacon and martyr, so he stayed around Rome, but his name lives on here, like in the Gulf of St. Lawrence.
What's the island right there in the middle of the Gulf?
Hey man, that's Anticosti Island right there in the Gulf of St. Lawrence. It's pretty chill, right?
I guess everything's pretty chill to Bilby. Is there much of a human population on that island?
Hey man, Anticosti Island is pretty chill, but not many people live there. It's mostly a nature reserve with some small communities. It's more about the wildlife than the human life, you know.
What kind of wildlife is out there?
Hey man, around Anticosti Island you might spot some deer and seals. It's pretty chill out there.
Deer and seals. Right now it's 2:17 a.m. local. That'll get us to our destination before 3. Thank goodness. We're gonna need it. We're gonna need a little bit of sleep tonight. Cross your fingers that we've got a decent landing coming. The runway 08. By the way, let's take a look at that. 08 is 11,052. Control tower up there. So, a little bit bigger than an airport than we had it there in Miramichi. Otter Creek. Couple parking areas. Still looks pretty small, though. Decent runway. Really would love to push the speed a little bit here. Let's do that.
HeadTrip Air Sierra Tango 014. Plan for descent in maybe 20 minutes. If you'd like to descend now, just say the word.
Roger, plan for descent in about 20 minutes. HeadTrip Air Sierra Tango 014.
I'm not going to descend now. I need speed. And speed we're going to get. We're up to 34.2. We're at ground speed of 500 knots. That's going to bring our, as we climb in speed, that's going to bring our estimated time en route down just a tad. Let's see where it lands us.
Dear guests, we will now begin our snack and beverage service. Today we have some of HeadTrip Air's favorites, including the classic peanut butter M&Ms and refreshing Coke Zero with extra ice. After this service, selected items from the HeadTrip Air shop will be available for purchase. Please enjoy the rest of your flight at our cruising altitude.
Hey Maria, can you tell me, what else do we have in the merch shop?
Captain, the merch shop currently offers HeadTrip Air branded apparel, including t-shirts, caps, and hoodies, as well as travel accessories like neck pillows and reusable water bottles.
Who's paying for all that stuff?
Captain, passengers paid for merchandise items. Snacks and drinks are complimentary as per service.
Yeah, but who paid to acquire the merchandise for sale to the passengers?
Captain J. The merchandise was acquired by HeadTrip Air and is sold to passengers as a revenue source. The airline covers the initial cost. Passengers pay retail prices on board.
What's the markup on those merchandise items? Maria, what kind of profit margin do we get on that merchandise?
Captain J. Typical profit margins on merchandise range from 30% to 50%, depending on the item. This helps offset costs and adds a bit of revenue for the airline.
Okay, I'm happy with those margins. Down to 28 minutes en route. Beautiful stars above.
Sierra Tango 014. Traffic at your 12 o'clock 4 miles. Same altitude A330.
Same altitude 330. Where's traffic?
Sierra Tango 014.
Same altitude, 12 o'clock. It's interesting. I don't see him. Oh, there he is. That was cutting it close. Definitely cutting a little bit close. He is leaving some pretty sweet contrails there, as are we. Yeah, there really isn't a whole lot of habitation down there. A little bit. Tiny, tiny communities.
Contact Montreal Center on 134.825.
Montreal Center on 134.825. HeadTrip Air, Sierra Tango
25
0,
minutes on route.
1 to 4.
Probably want to descend shortly.
Sierra Tango 014. Good evening, maintaining flight level 370.
HeadTrip Air, Sierra Tango 014, Montreal Center identified. Good evening.
Some interesting terrain down there. That's what we're going over top of. Just a lot of whatever that is. A little bit of terrain to the left, but nothing very significant. It's really not that bright of a night. Do we have a moon tonight? Getting this far north, I don't know if we're going to get much of a full dark. It's just looking where we're at. Yeah, I'm not sure we're going to get a full night. That is probably about as dark as it's going to get up here in The end of May, June. Got some signs of life down there. Ah, there's the moon.
Captain J, would you or the first officer like anything to drink or a snack while the cruise?
Well, do we have a Yoo-hoo by any chance?
Hey man, I don't see any Yoo-hoo around here. Maybe we can grab some after we land.
Maria, do we have any Yoo-hoos that we could pass around? Down to 20 minutes en route. I probably ought to start descending. Our airport is going to be at about 157 feet, so pretty well sea level. And we're coming in from the right direction, obviously. About 8,000 people at Goose Bay up there in Labrador. All right, we're going to need to find ourselves a route. Approaches. ILS Z runway 8. Let's do that one. We'll put it in the FMC, and then we'll start descending. Arrivals ILS Z08 at the Sasuv. There we go. Let's take a look at that. YYR. Do we even want to go all the way up to what? No, we're not going to YYR. Where's Rubco? There we go.
HeadTrip Sierra Tango 014. Contact Gander Center on 135.45.
Contact Gander Center on 135.45. HeadTrip Air, Sierra Tango 014. Gander Center, HeadTrip Air, Sierra Tango 014. Good evening with you, flight level 370.
Sierra Tango 014, Gander Center identified. Good evening. Moncton Center, Tango Victor, flight level 400.
My MC altitude is going to be... Where's my approach? There we go. So we need to be at, what's our altitude? Oh my gosh, 75 degrees.
014 Heavy, at your discretion, descend and maintain flight level 240.
Descending and maintaining flight level 240.
240.
Sierra Tango 014 Heavy.
Sierra Tango 014 Heavy, descend and maintain flight level 240.
Descending and maintaining flight level 240. HeadTrip Air, Sierra Tango 014 Heavy.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have left our cruising altitude and have started our approach to Goose Bay.
Let's get those passenger seats back on.
And fasten your seats. The use of lavatories is no longer permitted. Thank you for your cooperation.
We're making progress. 13 minutes en route.
Ich merke, wie alles im Inneren verblasst. verblasst. Ich wollte es schaffen, hab selbst reduziert und dachte, dass so mein System funktioniert. Mein ganzes Leben war immer ein Kampf, konstantes Ertragen im ewigen Dampf und plötzlich ging gar nichts mehr. Es war kein Wollen, es war der Zusammenbruch. Die Welt war zu laut, ein ewiger Fluch. Ich zog nicht den Stecker, er wurde gezogen. Das Leben hat mich um die Kraft betrogen. Trotz der Reduktion, trotz aller Macht, hat das System mich zu Boden gebracht. Man sieht nicht das Raster, das mich kollidiert. Wenn das Chaos da draußen mein Denken blockiert. Die Erwartung der Menschen, das ständige Müssen.
All right, we're going to try another one of these ILS landings. Auto lands, but I don't know.
Sierra Tango 014, descend altitude 15,000 feet, altimeter 3004.
15,000 feet, altimeter 3004, HeadTrip Air, Sierra Tango 014.
Bilby, what was the altimeter on that one?
Hey man, the altimeter set is 3004.
Die Reizüberflutung, der ewige Druck. Jedes Wort ein Schock, jeder Tag ein Schock. Ein Leben lang gegen den Strom gerannt, bis das Schicksal den Hebel ganz umbenannt. Mir wurde der Stecker gezogen. Es war kein Wollen, es war der Zusammenbruch. Die Welt war zu laut, ein ewiger Fluch. Ich zog nicht den Stecker, er wurde gezogen. Das Leben hat mich um die Kraft betrogen. Trotz der Reduktion, trotz aller Macht, hat das System mich zu Boden gebracht. Ein Leben lang gekämpft und plötzlich die Stille. Mir wurde der Stecker gezogen. Keine Wahl, nur das Ende der Kraft. Mein eigener Raum, mein eigener Takt.
$11 minutes on route.
Sierra Tango 014, descend altitude 5,000 feet.
Descending to altitude 5,000 feet, HeadTrip Air, Sierra Tango 014.
What's the first thing you're gonna do once you get to Goose Bay, Billy?
Hey man, once we hit Goose Bay, we're probably gonna chill out and grab some grub. Maybe check out the local scene, you know? What about you?
I guess we'll just see what's on TV.
Hey man, once we land, maybe we can catch some TV at the terminal. For now, let's keep our eyes on the skies.
Contact Goose Bay approach on 119.5.
Goose Bay approach on 119.5. Head prepare, Sierra Tango 0, 1 to 4.
Third dimension is just a
Head
game.
prepare, Sierra Tango 0, 1 4. Good evening, flight level 190, 5,000.
Sierra Tango 014 Heavy, Goose Bay approach identified. Good evening, Goose Bay QNH 30.04. Expect the localizer runway 26 approach into Goose Bay. And have you got information Golf? Descend altitude 7,000, turn right heading 065. Vectors for the localizer runway 26 approach.
Descend altitude 7,000, right heading 065. Vectors for the localizer runway 26 approach. Head prepare, Sierra Tango 0, 14, heavy.
Heading 065, being vectored on our approach. Seven minutes on route. At least at this speed.
Ein Stempel fällt so unspektakulär. Ein Kürzel reicht und niemand ist mehr da. Die Kacheln glänzen, alles rein. Die Worte weich, die Taten klein. Es ist zu deinem Besten, steht im Brief. Und jede Zeile löscht dein ganzes Leben aus. Tiergartenstraße 4, hier verschwand, was nicht perfekt war. Hinter Türen, die so höflich schlossen
to 11,000. Bilby, can you verify what heading they want us on right now?
Hey man, they want us on heading 065 for vectors to the localizer runway 26 approach.
HeadTrip Air Sierra Tango 014, confirming heading 065 for vectors to the localizer runway 26 approach.
Final approach announcement made. Cabin crew checking seatbelts and seats. Ladies and gentlemen, we have begun our final approach into Goose Bay. Please turn off all electronic devices and stow them securely until we have arrived at the gate. Ensure your tray tables are stowed, your seat backs are in the full upright position, and your seat belts are fastened tightly. Our assigned gate is Terminal 1, Gate 2. The weather in Goose Bay is clear with a light breeze from the west-northwest and a temperature of 1 degree Celsius. Cabin crew, please check that all passengers are seated
Little
and
frigid
have
up
their
there.
seatbelts fastened. Thank you for your cooperation.
Spreche leise, aber klar, dass ihr alle, jeder in den Zeilen dieses Liedes sichtbar bleibt.
Now, I'm just hoping they continue to vector us in the right direction, because our approach Hey Bilby, can you ask for the ILS Z runway 08 approach with transition at Sassuv?
Hey man, I'll ask for the ILS approach with transition at Sassouf.
Goose Bay approach, HeadTrip Air Sierra Tango 014, requesting ILS approach to runway 26, transitioning at Sassouf.
HeadTrip Air Sierra Tango 014 Heavy, clearance to the ILS runway 26 approach.
Will you ask for vectors to that approach?
Hey man, I'll get those vectors for the approach.
Bay approach, HeadTrip Air Sierra Tango 014, requesting vectors for the ILS approach to runway 26.
HeadTrip Air Sierra Tango 014, turn left heading 040, vectors for the localizer runway 26 approach.
Heading 040, vectors for the localizer runway 26 approach. HeadTrip Air Sierra Tango 014, sailed.
Bilby, would you mind asking for vectors to Sassuv?
Hey man, I'll ask for vectors to Sassouf.
Bay approach, HeadTrip Air Sierra Tango 014, requesting vectors for the ILS approach to runway 26 at Sassouf.
HeadTrip Pier Sierra Tango 014, turn left heading 035, vectors for the localizer runway 26 approach.
It just doesn't make sense. Not gonna do it.
Heading 035, vectors for the localizer runway 26 approach. Head prepare, Sierra Tango 014.
Doesn't seem to be working very well. Because they're vectoring us right there over top of the runway itself. And the reality is we need a little bit of lead.
HeadTrip Pier Sierra Tango 014 heavy, immediately turn right heading 035.
Right heading 035. Head prepare Sierra Tango 014. Head.
I don't know, man. This is the part where I just gotta kind of do my own thing until I trust it, because I don't trust it.
HeadTrip Pier Sierra Tango 014 heavy, immediately turn right heading 035.
Turning right heading 035. Head prepare Sierra Tango 014 heavy.
Ein Flüstern tief in deinem Traum.
Er schleicht sich ein, ganz leis, ganz sacht.
Doch hält dich in fester Macht. Kommt näher, doch du siehst ihn nicht. Ein Schatten, der lautlos durch alles bricht. Sein Blick so still, doch er brennt sich ein. Du weißt genau, du kannst ihm nicht entgehen.
Er zieht dich tiefer, Wort für Wort. Du willst entkommen, doch kommst nicht fort. Sein Schatten folgt dir Schritt für Schritt, egal wohin. Er geht mit dir mit. Er hat diese unsichtbare Macht. Nimmt dein Herz, ohne dass du's gedacht.
2500.
Du kannst tun, was du willst, er lässt dich los.
Denn er hält dich fest,
stark und groß.
Er hat diese unsichtbare Macht. Fühlt sich an wie ein Sturm in der Nacht.
Kein Entkommen, kein Versteck.
Er hat dich erwischt, du spürst ihn.
HeadTrip Pier Sierra Tango 014, turn right heading 035 now.
Turning right heading 035 now. Head prepare Sierra Tango 014.
Du versuchst es, doch du kommst nicht fort. Er bestimmt deinen Weg jedes
I wonder if we've got
dir, doch du merkst es kaum. Und langsam wird dein Wille zu seinem Traum.
Er zieht dich tiefer, Wort für Wort.
Du willst entkommen, doch kommst nicht fort.
Sein Schatten folgt dir Schritt für Schritt.
Come on, let's raise.
Too low, terrain.
Er geht
Too low,
mit dir
terrain.
mit.
Too low, terrain. Too low, terrain. Too low, terrain. Too low, terrain.
That's a little spooky.
Du kannst tun, was du willst, er lässt nicht los.
Denn er hält dich fest.
Stark und groß.
Apparently we have a little bit of terrain there that we didn't know about.
Fühlt sich an wie ein Sturm in der Nacht.
Kein Entkommen, kein Versteck.
Er hat dich erwischt,
Du spürst ihn.
doch siehst ihn.
I'm going too fast.
Doch Plötzlich zieht dich heran.
Ein Blick, ein Wort, ein wilder Schuss.
Du kämpfst dagegen.
Du musst.
Sein Griff ist stark.
Sein Wille schwer.
Du bist gefangen.
Immer mehr.
Er hat diese unsichtbare Macht. Nimmt dein Herz, ohne dass du's gedacht.
Du kannst tun, was du willst, er lässt nicht los.
Denn er hält dich fest.
Stark und groß.
All right, we got some massive turning to do.
Fühlt sich an wie ein Sturm in der Nacht.
Kein Entkommen, kein Versteck.
Er hat dich erwischt.
Du spürst ihn.
Doch siehst ihn nicht.
Du spürst ihn, doch siehst ihn nicht.
Du spürst ihn, doch siehst ihn nicht.
Du spürst ihn, doch siehst ihn nicht.
Are we at 20? We are. There it is. Time to go down. Hopefully our terrain isn't too bad.
На резиновой луне шелковый колючий стул спрятался в большом пне. Желтый звон, как молоток, зацепился за звезду. Скрипнет медный пирожок, что стоял на берегу. Ля-ля, гипножаба, жу-жу-жу, невесомость, цок-цок-цок, машинка лаба. Мы летим куда-то в космос.
Gonna go ahead and arm the spoilers.
Caution, terrain.
Карман синего ключа
Caution,
зашуршал
terrain.
в пустой коробке. Запел острый карандаш про квадратные
Caution,
веревки.
terrain.
Белый шепот, как снежок
Caution, terrain.
на коричневом паркете.
Caution,
Красный клей,
terrain.
как паучок, потерялся в
Caution,
киберсети. Ля-ля, гипножаба, жу-жу-жу, невесомость, цок-цок-цок, машинка лаба. Мы летим куда-то в космос. И тогда разноцветный таракан с кривой улыбкой не спеша улетел куда-то там. Ай-ля-ля, гипножаба, жу-жу-жу, невесомость, цок-цок-цок, машинка лаба. Мы летим куда-то в космос. Ой, ой.
Caution, terrain. Caution, terrain.
Glass on my lips, big bass in my veins. Bodies move slow. We don't need names.
Full flaps. Gear down.
Glide slow. Glide slow. Glide slow. Glide slow. Glide slow.
Here we come. I hope we're on the glide slope. I don't know that we are.
Glide slow. Glide slow. Glide slow. Glide slow. Glide slow.
I'm trying to catch the glide slope.
Glide slow. Glide slow. Glide slow. Glide slow. Glide slow. Glide slow.
Let's get those lights on,
Glide
man.
slow. Glide 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 slow.
Let's bring ourselves
Glide
way down.
Glide slow. 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 Too low, terrain. Glide slow. Glide slow. Glide slow. Glide slow. Too low, terrain. Too low, terrain. Too low.
See if we can flare up a little bit here.
Too low, terrain. 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 Too low, terrain.
Well, we made it, but we'll still have to work on that last part of the landing. Welcome to Goose Bay. Welcome to Goose Bay, Bilby. Goose Bay, Goose Bay, Goose.
Hey man, welcome to Goose Bay. Let's get you to the gate.
Let's get me to the game. Goodness.
HeadTrip Air, Sierra Tango 014. Clear of the runway. We're ready to taxi to the gate with information.
HeadTrip Air, Sierra Tango 014, taxi to Terminal 1, Gate 2 via Bravo Papa. Good day.
Bravo Papa. That was it. That was it.
Via Bravo Papa, HeadTrip Air, Sierra Tango 01 for Hilo.
Where's the gates?
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Goose Bay. Did you know this city is home to one of the largest military air bases in Canada, which played a significant role during World War II? Please remain seated with your seatbelts fastened until we reach the final parking position at the gate. On behalf of your flight crew, thank you for flying with HeadTrip Air. The local time here in Goose Bay is 11:58 p.m.
Hold your breath, don't look away. We've been circling all this way.
All right.
Held it second. Every doubt,
Let's get our flaps up.
you don't have to say it. No.
Okay. And that's interesting.
City lights running slow. Every heartbeat feels like easy breathing, gentle flow. Feels like we're lost in the show.
Taxi lines over here a little bit.
I'm walking where you go. We're wandering close to home. Soft lines guide my way. You turn and drift the other way. Whisper the same words always. Echoes fading through this space. Soft lines guide my way. Echoes drifting through this space.
It's dark out here. Not a lot of lights near the gates, I'll tell you that much. I see a couple planes out there in the dark, but not much.
You look then fade away. The night turns into day. We find a softer place. Drifting I'm walking where you go. We're wandering close to home. Soft lines guide my way. You turn and drift the other way. Whisper the same words always.
Get the parking brake on.
Fading through this space. Soft lines guide my way. Echoes drifting through this space.
All right.
You'll turn and fade the other way. Come just to lighten my day. Echoes drifting through this space.
Good flight, Bilby. Okay. Let's get this bird shut down. Probably need to get some ground connections here. Get the shocks on, request power. Bring it up just a little bit. For the next pilot, maybe.
R. Density altitude minus 1600 feet. Curfew in effect from 2300 to 0600 local. Operations limited during these hours. Advise on initial contact you have information Golf. Goose Bay Airport, information Golf.
All right. We'll get that beacon off. Taxi lights off.
Broke your heart into 1,000 pieces. There are parts of you nothing can replace. There's no way out of the darkness except enough velocity to escape. Thunder crashes the night.
Close the isolation. Packs off. All right, here we go. What do you think, Bilby?
Hey man, I'm just vibing with the whole scene here, taxiing to the gate, all smooth. What about you?
So deep, now we barely talk.
Same. Where are you going to go eat?
Hey man, I'm thinking of grabbing some grub at the terminal once we park. Maybe find a spot with some good vibes. What about you?
I don't want to eat at the terminal. I'm sick of eating at terminal. You want to go somewhere else?
Hey man, I feel ya. Let's see if we can find a cool spot outside the terminal once we're done here. Maybe hit up a local joint for some good vibes and grub.
What's one of the most highly rated places here in Goose Bay?
Hey man, I heard Jungle Gyms is a pretty popular spot around here. Might be worth checking out if you're looking for some good vibes and grub.
What kind of food is Jungle Gyms?
Hey man, Jungle Gyms is known for its fun, casual dining with a mix of Canadian and international dishes. It's got a lively vibe, perfect for chilling out after a flight.
Sounds good. Jungle Gyms it is. Let's get a selfie and get out of here.
Hey man, Jungle Gym sounds like a vibe. Let's get that selfie and bounce.
Ooh, it's dark. Dark out here. All right. Very, very dark. Very, very dark indeed. More pictures, more selfies of nothing. The selfies are going to be the one area, probably. We can take her. Nah. Forget about it. And I'm pretty sure we don't get a flashlight out here, so maybe we can get in the light of a window. I don't know. Can we go inside? That's what I want to know. If it's light inside, we're golden. But I don't think there is. I do not think there's light inside. There's a park. Ooh, there's a light over there. The one light over by the tree. Guess we'll run that way. Little house or pavilion or something over there. We're keeping the dark skies dark. It's fairly mild for that part of Canada. Almost there. Got jungle gyms over here or something. I'm trying to figure out what all this light is over here by these trees. Maybe it's like a park or something. Probably the best we're gonna get though. Maybe we'll take a local flight around Goose Bay tomorrow. See how that goes. Could take a selfie with this house real quick. It's not bad. Perfect. Looks like just a parking lot. It's late. Not even a parking lot, really. We'll take it. Take the silhouette. Right. There we go. Perfect. All right. Well, we did it. Made it up to Goose Bay. Don't know what it looks like up here, but maybe we'll see in the morning. All right. With that said, I think we're going to end her. And thanks for joining us here at HeadTrip Air World Tour, where we'll move the tour along, get back to Europe, somewhere in another continent, start tapping off countries. It's been a while since we've actually made that kind of progress. Thanks for being here. Hope you had a good time. See you on the flip side. Bye-bye.